In today's edition of Kitchen Encounters, our resident foodie, Mel Prosciutti, is making some patriotic pasta dishes that are perfect for any summer gathering. Let's check it out.
Macaroni and cheese is near the very top of America's favorite food list. Today, I'm going to show you how to make my very American recipe for Yankee Doodle macaroni salad, plus a White House version of a baked 5-cheese macaroni and cheese casserole. Let's get started. First, we're going to get our macaroni and cheese put together and in the oven. I've cooked 1 pound of pasta, I've drained it well, and I've melted 1 stick of butter over it. In this bowl, I've got some dry English mustard, white pepper, and sea salt. I'm adding 4 eggs. I'm going to whisk these all together, making a nice little mustardy, spicy sauce. And I'm going to whisk in 2 cups of cream. You really can substitute milk, but I don't recommend substituting low-fat or 1% milk in this recipe. Bring my pot over here. I'm going to add this wonderful sauce. Just give it a brief stir. The next thing I'm going to stir into this is 1.5 pounds of shredded white cheddar cheese and 12 ounces of Italian fontina cheese. And Italian fontina cheese is a super soft, it seems a little sticky, but that's what makes it great. It's going to melt fabulous in this recipe. I'm going to stir all of these ingredients together. And this is all still warm because the pasta just came off the stovetop. And once these ingredients are all stirred together, I'm going to put a lid on the pot and let it sit for about 15 or 20 minutes for the sauce to absorb, or the pasta to absorb all of the sauce. I've transferred all of this ooey gooey delicious cheese and pasta mixture into a 9x13 casserole, and now I'm going to add the last 3 cheeses, which makes it 5-cheese macaroni and cheese. What I have here is 4 ounces of shredded mozzarella cheese that's been mixed with 4 ounces of shredded provolone cheese. And these are great melting cheeses as well. I'm going to sprinkle Parmigiano Reggiano. Anywhere 4 to 6 tablespoons. This is 1/2 cup, which is 8 tablespoons. That's a little bit too much. Unless, of course, you like it, then you can put it all on there. Spread this around. We're putting this in a 350-degree oven to bake uncovered for about 40 to 45 minutes. And while this is in the oven, I'm going to make the macaroni salad. This recipe makes a lot, and in the biggest bowl you can find, you want to whisk together about 6 cups of mayonnaise, 6 tablespoons of pickle relish, 2 tablespoons of hot sauce, more or less to taste, some white pepper, some sugar, some salt, and some dry English mustard again. That seems to be a secret ingredient in a lot of mayonnaise or creamy dishes. It really brings up the flavor of a lot of things. Whisk it together really, really thoroughly so there's no streaks or any unmixed spices going into this mayonnaise mixture. Now we add our vegetables. I've got 1.5 to 2 cups of diced red onions. You can use yellow onion if you like. 1.5 to 2 cups of diced celery. 1.5 to 2 cups of diced carrots. About 1 cup of green peppers. 1 cup of red bell pepper. And if you don't like one or the other, you can just make it all green bell pepper or all red bell pepper. And I'm just going to stir all of these together. Just a rough stir to get the mayonnaise over the vegetables. Makes it easier to fold the pasta in if you mix your vegetables first. Now I'm gently going to fold in 6 to 8 hard-boiled and coarsely chopped eggs. Eggs are optional for this recipe, but my family really likes mayonnaise and eggs together. And now that this is all stirred and looking colorful and wonderful, I'm going to start folding in 1.5 pounds of cooked pasta. I'm using Mafalda today, which are like miniature little curly-edged lasagna noodles. I've added all of my pasta, and like I said, I make a really big batch because this sticks around in the refrigerator for 3 or 4 days and just tastes better and better and better. It's all perfectly stirred together, and now I'm going to cover this and put it in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 hours to chill until dinner time tonight. So why did Yankee Doodle Dandy stick a feather in his cap? In colonial times, businessmen who sold macaroni to Britain and France dressed extravagantly and wore big, high, white, curly wigs. Nowadays, macaroni is synonymous with small, white, curly, or tubular pasta. For these and all of my recipes, just go to my website.
As always, another outstanding recipe from Mel. And for all of her recipes, log on to kitchenencounters.typepad.com. Coming up next, some great summer health advice.